lead by 11.
Okay, guys.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show. So far, we'll see if that changes here in the third.
Terrific work by Embiid. 13 points, and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Changes for Philadelphia. Sims is checked in, and Smith subbed in for Robert Covington. Detroit also making some changes. Prince comes in for Quincy Miller, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Reggie Jackson. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. We've got Tayshaun Prince. Monroe is out there with Anthony Tolliver. Then it's Jody Meeks. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2. Play on the clock. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. Drops one in from the wing. Richardson's got 8.
Take a look at some numbers for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Looking at those numbers, you'd probably say, yeah, that's about what we'd expect out of him.
Which isn't really what any player wants to hear. I mean, you don't want to meet expectations. You want to underpromise and overdeliver. You want to exceed expectations. And maybe we'll start to see him do that shortly.
Well, Nerlens Noel's rookie season, essentially a medical redshirt, recovering from ACL surgery in early 2013. So this will be his true rookie season.
Out to Smith, all alone. By Clutch.
Wasn't really the dream scenario that he wanted in his first game. He struggled at times, and of course his team lost as well.
And the one thing he can take to heart is that a lot of players have had rough starts to their careers. That's not uncommon. He'll just have to keep working to get better.
Caldwell Pope passes to Clutch. Prince with a screen on Richardson. They get it back. Off with the layup.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
They've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Pistons have gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. Noel is out there with Richardson. Then it's Tony Wroten. Then there's Embiid. And it's Cannon in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
You know, the NBA continues to get better at analyzing data and charting game results. It shouldn't surprise you that players shoot better off the catch than they do off the dribble. It's a big reason passing and ball movement tends to be more effective than one-on-one isolation play.
And Clark, you mentioned the value of passing over isolation basketball. The term has even arisen for that one-man approach. They call it Steve Hero ball.
Yeah, I think Doc Rivers may have made up that phrase. I love it. It's so true. You can't win with hero ball. You really have to share it. The basketball, the game is meant to be played with 5 players moving, passing, cutting, and sharing the ball, creating good shots for each other.
Here's Clutch. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds. In the game, getting it done. And Noel kicks to Richardson. Cannon dishes to Wroten. 76ers moving the ball around. Richardson the pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, Joel Embiid, born in Cameroon, the son of a professional handball player.
Shooting
He
for
started playing
Philadelphia.
basketball at the age of 16.
Joel Embiid.
He's been playing soccer and volleyball. I'll tell you, his development in the game has been...
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jackson kicks to Prince. Here's Meeks. Dishes it to Jackson. He feeds it to Prince. Can't get it to go. And Philadelphia the other way now. Both teams changing it up here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over that break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle. He was intent on running the offense through Embiid. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's Clutch. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You heard talk last year of the NBA perhaps considering adding a 4-pointer as a shot. Something you only really see charity and celebrity games for charity, and it would certainly have had a huge impact if it was implemented, but I think that would be a reach. So let's stay with the three-point.
For the Pistons, Sean Williams checks in for Monroe. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Jody Meeks.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for Philadelphia.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
They finally got something good to happen against this opponent. The last 2 times out, they weren't nearly as productive.
Yeah, they'll now be 1-2 against them this season. They'll face them once more, so they could end up with a split in those 4 games.
Smith dishes to Cannon. The three-pointer, no good. And guys, to be clear, that 4-point line was really just something talked about, whispered about. No real traction, as this is even a remote possibility. At one point, however, the scene was said about the three-point shot, and now it's a huge part of the game.
I don't buy it, though, Kevin. I just can't imagine a 4-point shot. It would seem to just destroy everything that had built up over the course of the game if you just allow a guy to shoot a half quarter for 4 points to win the game. I don't see this happening.
Pass to Sampson. Here's Smith. That's good.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
Here's Clutch. Missed. So it